After the age of 50, people kind of lock in at some age. And it doesn't matter if it's your mentality, if it's the way you think about money, if it's the way you think about vehicles. How many good old boys do you know that are all about Ford? I'll never drive anything but a Ford, or yeah, I know you're a Toyota guy. At some
Yep.
point you said, hey, Toyota's it. Like, I don't want to look at anything else. I'm not driving the Chevy, I'm not driving the GMC. And I think it's that, it's at some point we lock in. Money is something in our life that is ever changing and ever evolving. And if we don't change, if we don't evolve, it's like how long did you expect to be in the third grade? Right? Like eventually you have to go to the fourth grade and you have to grow. And then you graduate, and then some people go to college, but some people stop thinking about money at 18. Some people stop at 20, 30, 40. But it's one of those things, to your point, we don't have these conversations. And the reality of it is it's ever evolving, ever changing, and it's the number one focus in our lives. Even if people say it's not, come on, like start being real with yourself. Money matters. Money is everything. And if you tell me money doesn't buy happiness, you've never had money or you've never been broke. It's either one or the other. But the majority of us that are in the middle, we have to be in a position that you should be thinking of your finances different at 15, at 25, at 28, at 36, at 40, 45, 50, because you're at a different point in life and the landscape in the economy is not the same. So if you're not putting perspective on always thinking differently, and when you hit the age of 50, that number 50, that age 50 becomes significant because now retirement is within reach. If you've been working for 30 years, most of us start around the age of 20, right? But you've been working for 30 years, 30 plus. It's now you're on the down end side of that working life and that making money. And at age 50, you have to start thinking differently about where your money is. Could I lose it? Could it make me work another extra 2 to 3 years? Most people don't even know when they can really retire because, to your point, it's something that we just don't talk about. So you definitely have to think differently after the age of 50, the same as you thought differently at 20, 30, 40. Now it's time to start thinking ahead and preparing for the future.